Hi guys, welcome to new session. So welcome new members. So today I'm going to teach you how to use Trendex. Okay, little have changes. I've did some changes here. I added monthly pivot. So yeah, so we'll start. I'll show you how to use this. It works very amazing. So yeah, what are the like how Trendex works? I'll teach you from basics. Okay, first I'll show you how the Trendex looks. See, when you see in a plain chart, this is how we see the daily Trendex. Now, what is Trendex? See, when we see any pivot points, maybe you are the pivot points, right? Like it will make some uh, one line and it show you the direction. But the Trendex show us whether market will be volatile or no. So this is the best part of Trendex. And this is the Trendex. Every day we usually see according to your time. Every day it will print a new Trendex because this is a daily Trendex. So now which are like you seeing above the Trendex, these are the daily resistance. So we called as a R1 and previous day high. So which you are seeing bottom here, this is S1 and previous day low. So this is how it will print every day. So according to this, we are going to find our trades. Now the daily Trendex. So we can say this is the key level for a intraday. We can say a current day. So if its candles are above this, it will take a support from this. If candles are below, it will take a resistance. This is how it works. Okay, now we should use according to the we have some rules how to use Trendex. I'll teach you further. So now the second one which you are seeing, this is a weekly Trendex. I'm sorry, don't go with the spellings. Okay, this is a weekly Trendex. So now we can see the same Trendex which I showed you the daily. It looks exactly same, but colors are different here. This is a weekly Trendex. Now again, so which you are seeing below this, these are a weekly support. So we say as previous week low and S1. So which you are seeing above this, these are weekly resistance 1 and previous week high. So further weekly R2, so weekly R3. When it goes down, it will be weekly S2 and weekly S3. Okay. So now when it comes to other one, this is a monthly Trendex. So now we have a three different Trendex here. So this is a monthly Trendex. So this it prints only once in a month. So previous, like I didn't mention here. So this, what you're seeing the weekly, it will, we can see every week a new Trendex. Okay, weekly. So now it's same about the monthly. When we see a monthly Trendex, every month we see one Trendex. Every month it will print. So when it comes to a support resistance, exactly same. So these are monthly support, and which you are seeing this above, these are a monthly resistance. Okay, now there is no connection between each others. When I show you all equal, it looks like this. So now you can see very clearly this is a monthly Trendex. So the yellow color is a weekly Trendex. Now which you are seeing the small one, these are a daily Trendex. Okay, so now we are looking here only a weekly and daily. Okay, I'll tell you the why. Okay, now it's okay. Now, so now when we use Trendex, we have some simple rules. The small, like we can say the simple rules which see uh, for a trader like who trade, right. So he wants where are the support and resistance. So here it will print it. Once it prints, then done. Every day you will see a new support and new resistance. Okay, so now the Trendex. Now see, so when we plan for a trade, we have some rules. Now the rules is the daily Trendex should be a narrow or super narrow. So it means this is a trending days. Here we plan only, like we plan our trades. So then sideways, it will be a white trend X. Here, you can go for a scalp trades or you can avoid. Okay, remember a narrow trend X and super narrow trend X. These are we should find our trades. Now the time frame should we use when we see a weekly chart, right? It should be in 1 hour. When you use a daily trend X, it should be in 5 minutes. These are the best time frame. Okay, so now just I want to show you a narrow trend X and super narrow trend X. So this is a narrow trend X. So just look here. So this is how a narrow trend X looks. Now when we see this, so we can say, yeah, today it will be a volatile day. Okay, so now when candles are above, we are looking along positions. We have another rules, like first we have to see weekly. I'll explain you that later. Okay, this is a daily trend X. Now you can see it will bounce back in this way. This is a support for a intraday. If candles are above this level, if it's below this level, it will take a resistance. Okay. So this is narrow trend X. We should plan a trade when we see these kind of narrow trend X. Now super narrow. So we can see here 3 lines, right? But here we can see it's very narrow. So sometimes we feel we can like you see it's only one line. So here also it's a trending day. Okay, market can move till R1, R2, R3, maybe R1, R2. Immediately they'll drop to S1. Okay, this is how it will print you and tell that market can be a volatile, either sideways. So now this is a white trend X. So we expect it will be a sideways market. So this is how the sideways it will be. Like you can see, started from previous day and entire day it was inside the trend X. So better we should avoid, or you can try a scalp trades here. So okay. So this is a white trend X. So what we say is this is how a white trend X looks. Now the same chart I want to show you both. Now just use look here. This is a white trend X and this is a narrow trend X. And you can see the difference between the trend X, and you can see the how it will market will be volatile. Okay, I'll show you in real market also. So yeah, so now when it comes to a daily trend X, see every day we can see ascending trend X. It means market is making every day higher highs. So we are looking only long positions. This is how it looks. The same chart I'll show you with candles. Okay, this is very clear. This is uptrend. Correct. Now, when we see a descending trend X, it will be a downtrend. So we can see every day we are going to take a short positions. Okay, so now, yeah. So now uh, I was showing you the daily trend X. Now, exactly it works for a weekly also. So now I'll show you the same stuff here. Just you see the difference between a size. Like you can see here a narrow, here narrow, narrow, but here you just see we got a wide. So here it can be a sideways. Again, we got narrow, narrow. This is a super narrow. So this will be a trending day. Okay. So now a weekly. So weekly look exactly same. So here we can see a weekly is trending. Every week market is going like making a new high. Correct. This is how it looks. So only when candles will be above weekly, we are planning only long positions. Remember that. The weekly will give us the direction. Daily trend X will give us the trade opportunities. Okay. Yeah. All right. Then, so this. So the same chart which I showed you a previous, the without candles, now this is how it looks. So just try to understand here. So every day a market was taking a support from these levels and it's going up. So immediately when we saw a narrow, super narrow trend X, so market, so it was a below daily trend X and it dropped. So from support we are looking a long positions. I'll teach further. Okay. So, and you can see the difference between how it will be volatile when it is super narrow. You can see started from S2, daily S2 till maybe R3. Next day it continued. So this is a clear uptrend. Correct? This is a clear uptrend. So when it comes to a weekly, the same exactly it works. So this is a weekly narrow trend X. So here you can look, this is a wide trend X, no trades, here wide, no trades, but here we got a narrow trend X. Here we can say the market will, maybe it can a volatile. So here we are planning our trades according to the daily trend X. Okay, you should remember that. So this is weekly trend X. And you can see very clearly started from daily trend X, exactly finished at a weekly S3. Correct? So this is how it works. Okay. So now I'll just go to the real chart and I'll show you how it works in market. All right. So now, so what you're seeing on like now on screen, this is a daily trend X. Okay, so you can see this very clearly. I have two windows here. Okay, I have two windows which I'm using. First one in 5 minutes because this is a daily trend X. So second one which I'm using in 1 hour. I'll just make it the same chart. All right. So this is a weekly trend X. Now I just hide all resistance to make to looks clean and neat. So this is how the weekly looks. So when we look the trades, you should make sure that whether candles are above weekly or below weekly. According to that, we are going to plan our trades. Okay, first you should understand, okay, candles are above weekly. So I should look only long positions because when I said the daily will work as a support and resistance for intraday current day, right? So it's applied to a weekly also. So it will take a support from this level and started going up. Now the weekly has given us the confirmation. Yes, the candles are above weekly. Now I should look only long positions. So as soon as when we'll get confirmation, yes, candles are above weekly, I should look only long positions. Just I'll shift, come to the 5 minutes chart. I'll start looking at long positions here. The previous week, right? Yes, this. So here I look only long positions. I plan only long positions until we are above weekly trend X. So now we have two different windows. To show you a very clearly, I make it in one chart. Okay. So I'll hide all our resistance and support. So if you are new for this, I'll just make sure that I'll show you the settings. So we don't have any to change here. We have simple three sections. This is a daily and this is a weekly, and further we have a monthly. So down, so we have monthly. So when you check this, you will get a monthly pivots. Okay, so here I'll just add a daily and weekly in one chart to show you. So I'll just come back to the 1 hour. So here I got a confirmation. Yes, the candles are above weekly. I should look at long positions. Now you should jump into the 5 minutes. Okay, you should jump into the 5 minutes. So now you can plan your trade like this. Now remember our PDF here. this ascending trend X. Okay, now weekly gave us the direction. So now the daily will give us the trade. Yeah. 1 second. I just logged. Can you hear me, Sam sir?
Yeah, I can hear you, Pramod. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. I don't know. Just I got logged out from other Zoom. Okay, I'll try it again here. No problems.
All fine, mate. Can hear you. All good.
Okay. Okay, fine, sir. So I'm sorry. So just you can see these guys. So when we see these kind of a weekly index, then we are looking long positions. Now you just see here, we didn't get any kind like ascending trend X here. Always remember the day one, I mean a Monday. So we are not looking any trades because market, it will be not a good direction. It will wait for a breakout or whatever, it will wait. But as soon as you can see, we got a sideways. Next day it tapped the trend X, went and hit previous day high. So this is our first target. Immediately it came back. So again it was struggling. Now rule number one, when we are above the weekly, okay, this is very interesting part. So when we are above weekly or this way, so what you are seeing the current situation, we should look a long positions above daily trend X. If not, if candles are coming up below, then we are looking a long positions from S1. This is how it looks. Okay, so this is how we are going to plan the trade. So here you can see very clearly candles are above weekly. So we have only two opportunities to look along positions. First is a daily trend X. Second, if candles are coming below trend X, then we are taking our long positions from previous day low and S1. So here it was taking the same support. So I'll just show you in 5 minutes. Okay, I'll show it here. I'll add S1 and previous day low. So just try to understand. I'll just hide the weekly here for a while. Yes, so it was taking a support from this level. Previous day low and S1 here also here. Finally, it broke and finally it went up. As soon as it went up, it started its journey because candles are above weekly still. It took support from a trend X, started going up every day. It took support and started going up. So always how we should plan our trade. So our trade always it will be from daily trend X. If candles are coming below this, then this is our area to take a trade. So just like this, this because we are in uptrend. So now you just see this is it started our ascending trend X. And what we are seeing these kind of trades, right? It will 3 days it almost it was sideways. Usually we don't see these kind of trades. You will get very good trades. So now you should always remember, okay, when it's touch the trend X, we need candlestick conformations. So the next session is our candlestick conformation. That is very important topic. You should join that session. Then you will be understanding how to take the trades, how we to book the profit and all. And this is what candle is this. You will understand every single thing. So here our trade will start after candlestick conformation. The center line, what we are seeing, this is a very important. This is our strong support and resistance. Now, if this is a narrow, then we can keep our stop loss below the trend X. If this is a wide trend X, then our stop loss will be below this center line. Sometimes market will drop till here, then again they'll start going up. Okay, so candlestick is very important. Until we don't see any good confirmation, then we are not taking our trades. So patience is really important. See now, assume that you took the trade from this level. So after seeing this drop, maybe you will exit from the trade. So after exit, they started going up. So here we cannot take our trades, right? Always trade starts from this area or this when you are looking a long positions. We have only two opportunities because it if you jump into the trade somewhere here, it will be high risky. There is no place to keep a stop loss for you. Okay, so remember, when it's in downtrend, exactly it works opposite. So last week, I'll just want to show you the last week, not last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. So we was taking the trades. Okay, I'll show you the last week. One second. Yeah. So here we go. So the last week you can see very clearly. I'll just uncheck resistance and support. Okay. So now the day one, we will always the day one we will wait. Okay, to confirm the trend. So it was below weekly and it was playing. Immediately it went up. So now clear. We should look at long positions. Now just see how the trend X was working. So the day one, it took support from this level. Day two took support. Day three here, correct? So now day four, it took support from this level. The day five took support. So as soon as took support, it came and dropped down. Now, how to identify when it will reverse? Simple. You have to see the weekly resistance, whether market is reaching the weekly resistance or what. So now you can see the market already reached the weekly resistance. This was a weekly R1, this was a weekly R2 and weekly R3. So here this is a super weekly narrow. We'll find only those tokens which are narrow and super narrow. And you can look here, once market reaches the weekly resistance, it drops so like quickly. So again, it started going up. So our trade will start from here. So this is how it will tap the trend X and it went weekly R2, a weekly R3. So your target has reached within 3 days. So now rest. So this how to take the trades. Yes, if you are above, so candles are above weekly and daily, you can try your trades. Target the daily trend X. We have different targets, right? This what I'm showing you, this is a weekly targets. So we have a daily targets different. So I'll just go and show you the daily targets. Now I'll add the support and resistance here. I'll now uncheck the weekly targets. Here we go. Here you can see we have even a weekly resistance also. I'll just add, sorry. Yeah, so now even we have a daily resistance also. You can see here clearly. So it's reaching here daily resistance. Here went up near daily R3. It dropped again, took the resistance from previous day high. So it went up again, it tapped the trend X. So targets hitting every day. Finally, you can see very clearly this was a Sunday. So yeah, so this was the Saturday and Sunday. So what we suggest to do not take any trades on Saturday, Sunday. It can be, they can manipulate you, or maybe a market will be sideways because of a less volume. So this was a Saturday and this was a Sunday. So here you should avoid a trading, because already if you take these good trades, then no point to find the trades here. We should take a rest. Right. So now I'll just show you the same different tokens which we have selected. I'll just show you how it was working. The what purpose I took those tokens, I'll show you. It is very important. So before selecting any tokens weekly, right? Like from next week, you are going to do that. So make sure before taking selecting any tokens, any a weekly super narrow, whatever. So assume that this is a weekly super narrow. This one. The previous week should be a sideways market. So in that case, we can expect good move a current week. So sometimes what we saw here, when will be the white trend X, right? White weekly trend X. So market give us a very good move because of some events or any news. So as soon as we see this next week, it will be a super narrow. So so what market should do? It should be a trending week, but market will be ranging. The reason, so what we was expecting a good move here, already it has done previous week. So understood, right? This is very important point, and don't worry, we'll help you to find the best tokens. Every week we have sessions Monday. Join there. I'll tell you which token you can go for trades. You can find there. Okay, I'll just show you the tokens. Now, the last week I have selected this token. The simple reason it was, I like what we was expecting could move here. The previous week was a sideways market. So I was expecting, yes, we got a super narrow. We'll find the trades here for entire week. Correct. So this is, I'll show you 1 second. Yeah. So this was a entire week. I'll just add the daily trend X in this token, and I'll show you how we got a very good trades. The same chart I'm showing you again. Sorry guys, 1 second. Yep. So yeah, this was the token. Just see how it was taking the support every single day. So it was taking the support from daily trend X, and it's there pushing the market. So this was the first token we have chosen. The second token was APE USDT. Even this also went fantastic. Just see how the move. Again, the same reason I have selected this token, because the previous week was a sideways market. So now we got very good trades in this token. The next week, again, we got a white trend X. So we are not looking any trades in this. So maybe next week it will be us again super narrow. Again, we'll find good trades in this token. According to the how it will make any patterns. Again, we'll find. Just look how it was working here every day. It was taking support. Superb, right? So this was the second token. The third token was a BSV USDT. This even worked amazing. Just look this. So here again, you just look, the daily trend X was ascending trend X. So this is how I'll find my trades. First day always we'll wait. Second day here it was a manipulation. Yes, the third day we got a confirmation. Now market is can give good pump because weekly and daily was super narrow. As soon as next day you can just see it was a white trend X. So white trend X we are going to avoid, obviously. So here it was a white trend X, so no point to looking any trades, just leave it or go for a scalping. It should be with the trend. Okay, just it was a sideways. Again, we got good narrow, again started going up. So again, we got a white trend X, but still it gave good trades. Once the market achieved the weekly targets, it will reverse. Now, there is, once market will reach a targets, Don't think that market can be reversed. Don't go for a reversal trades. Always follow the trend with the trend X. Always we should follow the trend. Okay, this is how it works when it comes to a short positions. Okay, so the 15 days, like, yeah, this was the previous week. So before that week, what we was doing, which token we was planning, I'll just show you. So yeah, here. So our trade was looking at this place, like, yeah, from 30 July, exactly month before. So this candle, sorry, this token we was finding our trades. So now you can see very clearly candles are below weekly, so we should look only short positions. Day one, we was not trading. Day two took resistance from these levels. Okay, day one, we stopped. We are not looking. Day two took resistance. Day three, day four, day five was sideways. It was super narrow. The reason, just like 2 minutes ago, I told you, right? We got very good drop here within one day. So obviously next day will be a sideways. It was sideways again. It candle closed below this. So resistance. The next day took a daily resistance, and every single day. So now when candles are below weekly, if candles are above daily trend X, then we should look at short positions from previous day high and R1. Right now, I'll just go to the PPT. So now this is how we should look. So now you can see very clearly this was a weekly narrow, and every day it was taking a resistance from daily trend X, daily trend X. Finally, it was above daily trend X. So our short trades, it will be from previous day high and R1. Our first target, it will be always the daily trend X. The second target will be a daily S1 or previous day low. Right? So this is how the weekly trend X and daily trend X works. When you combine together, you will get very good results. Now, how to take the trades? Simple, the candlestick pattern. Correct. So the candlestick pattern, which we are teaching on Thursday, day after tomorrow. Please join. Simple, the four candles. Which are those most four candles? We'll find our trades there. So once you understand the candlestick pattern, then yes, you can go for take a trades. So now trend X and candlesticks are beautifully combination. So always remember, the weekly will give us the direction. Daily trend X give us the trades. All right. So now it's very, you can see it's clear, right? So this is super narrow. The previous week was sideways. Fine. I'm going to take the trades. Now just wait for one day. That's it. So Monday it was super narrow. So it was a good, it went resistance daily, and immediately they dropped, and you just see the day two, day three, day four. Every day it was taking a resistance from daily trend X. Correct. So it's all about your patience. And so, and I want to tell you guys, see, if you join here new, make sure to join follow my channel in Easy Algo. I'll be posting trades there, signals. I'll be giving signals which I really like. Like I feel that yes, this maybe go well. So you can try those signals. I'll just show you where can you find that. Okay. So I'll just open the, yeah. So now you just can look here. Now you can see my Discord, right? 1 second. Yeah. So now you just go and scroll. You can see that Pramod Trading. Here I'll update my signals, daily updates, and I select two tokens to take to find the trades every day. So I'll be posting signals which I see really is, if I feel yes, it can give good trades, then I'll post. Yesterday I post this trade here. So I told to look at short positions. Now this was the trade. So again, I posted one more signal here, this one. Yeah, this one. Yesterday I posted to go for a short position. Now this was the result. It took resistance from daily trend X and started dropping. Correct. So this is how you can see. Make sure that to follow this channel, Promote Trading. I'll be posting daily updates. I'll be giving. I'll analyze this BTC, gold, and signals. Even I'll post signals in this area. Okay, we'll go back to the chart now. So now, yeah. So I'll just show you once again. All right. So this was the trade. So still it's in profit. So you can see the Monday, like yesterday, I'll just remove all support and resistance. So this was the trade. So weekly was a narrow. I like we was waiting first day. So yes, we got a confirmation. Candles are below now. Look at short positions. Exactly, it came near a center trend X. So this was our trade. First trade was this, and second trade was BB USDT. Sorry if I'm taking wrong, and you can see. So this was a weekly trend X. Day one, we was not looking any trade. Day two, I told to look a short position, and it was dropped from center pivot to almost maybe a S2. I think so. Correct. We are looking a short positions now because now candles are confirmation. If the candles are here, if it daily trend X prints somewhere here, so yes, we'll continue our trades until we are below weekly. Yes, we are safe to take a trades, but daily trend X will give us the trades. The daily trend X is very important to see where are the resistance and support. And this was white trend X. Okay. So now I'll just go back to the this again. I'll tell you we have only a two area to look long positions for intraday traders. When candles are above weekly, then we are looking a long positions. We have two area to look along. First is daily trend X. Second is a previous day low and S1. So first target, our target will be the daily trend X. The second target will be maybe R2. Once reach there, book some profit. You book some 90% profit. 10% you hold with a break even. Keep the break evens. Let it go. If it's come and taking a break even, no problem, because the trade can be your swing trade. If it's continue, that assume that if you're taking any trades from this area, okay, this area, like, and you are holding 10%, you can, you don't miss this trade, right? The 10% give you the good profit. What you're holding the 10%, assume that you took the trade from here, you booked somewhere here, was 90% trades and are holding, and you can see this trade. So once it reach weekly targets, then you can close everything and it's up to you. You can hold or you just leave it, no problem. All right. So yes, I'm done. Thank you so much, guys. My name is Pramod. If you have any doubts, please ask me. And every day I'll come live UK session is EA stage here. You will get EA stage, okay, here. This. So I'll you just go to the events. You can see there. You can join a UK session 8 a.m. UK time. So come there, we'll find a charts. If you have any doubt with your chart, you come, we'll find any zones. We talk about a price action there. We'll mark the zones, we'll find the trades. Yes, I'm done. Thank you so much, guys. If you have any questions, please, you can ask me. Yeah.
Can I ask a question, please?
Yeah, please, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you for the explanation. It's actually really helpful. Question I have for you is, how do you work out if it is potentially on the let's say Bitcoin has suddenly decided because of something that it wants to go down, and you were planning a long trade, and you have taken it off of the middle pivot, and it's above the weekly, and it suddenly decides to change direction. Is there any indications you get from this of when to change in the middle of the day? Even if you had planned it in the morning that it was a long position and something has suddenly changed and you're now going down the short position?
No, we don't change immediately any trades, ma'am. Once, if you assume that this trade is downtrend now clearly. So our trade will start from this zone, because this is a very important zone for a intraday, because this is white trend X and this is area. I'm sorry, I'll just change the color. Yeah, this is a very strong area because this is center pivot. So assume that immediately we got any event or news, immediately it will pump, right? Sometimes we see that our trade, so we'll plan the trade for a next day if it happens like that. Anything can happen. So recently, so your question, I'll show the real chart. So which we saw same thing what you said now. 1 second. Give me a 1 second. I'll show you. Just 1 second. So yeah, I got this chart. So now it was the same situation what you said the last week. We saw that. So here, so candles was raging. So correct, candles was raging here. It was above weekly. You can see it was first day we are not trading. Second day it was above weekly. Immediately we got a drop, like what you said now. So it was again, yeah, it was ranging. So immediately we got dropped. So we are not taking any kind of a reversal trade. If we take our stop loss, we'll just wait for a next day. A next day we'll get confirmation how. Again, the slowly market has came and closed above this weekly and daily. Now again, it started going up. So this is exactly we saw of what you said, ma'am. So now assume that you took a long positions or short positions. Assume here you took a long positions from a daily trend X here. So already that first target has achieved, and you should make sure that whether is it a weak, daily, narrow or wide, and this is wide. And I'll just show you the resistance. 1 second. So market already achieved the resistance. Here, you can look here. We already got a previous day high and R1. And it was ranging so badly they dropped. But yes, the next day we should wait. And once we see these kind of printing ascending trend X, so we start looking along positions. And so my personal experience, so I want to share this. Beginning when we started this, I told a guy, my friend Sam, I want to share something here. See, ma'am, when you trade particular token, right? Like assume you are trading in Jasmine USDT. For everyone, this is for everyone. So don't look a BTC chart, because of that it will make you a weakness to take trade here. So what we see, personally I take a trades in gold. So many traders, they look a DXY chart, because we believe that if DXY is coming down, then gold will go up. If gold is going down, then sorry, DX is coming down, gold will go up. If DXY going up, then gold will come down. So now when I plan to take any trades in Jasmine, BTC will make me confused. Every single time it will confuse me, because the two candles will drop. We'll find, okay, this going a reversal trade. So you try this, ma'am. If you are doing that, if you're doing that, if you're seeing a BTC chart, maybe it will make you confused. Because what I believe, see, So every day I'm seeing the charts here. I'll be posting every time. So what I believe, what this chart is showing me, that is important for me. Only so what, see, if the BTC is like assume that BTC is going up. If this is dropping, then I'm not taking any kind of trade when it comes near a daily trend X until I don't get any candlestick confirmations. Seriously, you just see because of the BTC, many people today I got 2-3 messages only because of this trade, which I gave this one. 1 second, I'll show you. Yeah, this trade. So what they said, BTC is going, it's pumping. Whether we should look a short position, so what should I do? I said it's up to you. I told it'll drop, and if you're looking at BTC chart, then you'll never take this trade. Don't see the BTC chart. This chart showing me the short positions and only small stop loss, ma'am. Only small stop loss above the center pivot. So which you are seeing the daily one, right? This daily one. We should keep our stop loss here. That's it.
That is very, very helpful. Thank you.
No
I do
problem.
have one more follow-up question.
Yeah, ma'am.
The chart that is right in front of us, the weekly pivot is very tight and the daily pivot is basically engulfing the weekly pivot. Is there a significance to this?
Which one you're talking about? This here?
Yes, so I've noticed that there is quite a lot of weekly and daily pivots that kind of engulf each other. They're very much sitting together. Is that so? Is as in if it's the other way around, if the daily pivot is sitting inside of this one exactly where your
Yeah,
cursor is
this.
right in the middle. Yeah. What is
Yes.
the significance of that?
So yeah, this is so what we say when we see these kind of each other, right? So when better we should wait to come out like below or above. So our trade will start once candles are outside the weekly. Yeah, sometimes we see these kind of situations. Maybe see only a Monday, like what I tell everyone, the Monday we'll avoid. So the Tuesday, even you can see it's very, it was sideways until almost a 5-6 hours. Finally, we came out of the weekly. So here we can trade like every day. You just see this. This is how it works, and we trade this token the previous month.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for explaining that. I
Uh,
really do appreciate it.
You're welcome.
If there's
Hi,
anyone
Pramod.
got some questions, yeah, please ask your questions, everyone.
I would like to, if I may.
Please go ahead, Dave. Go ahead.
This is the third or fourth time I joined this session. What you do here, Pramod, is awesome.
Thank you, sir.
And if I go back, can you please go back to the BBUSDT short you
Sure,
just
sir.
called out today? Because
Yeah.
that was a beautiful short. And what I
Okay.
was wondering or made me struggle to take the trade is that I was late. That's the first.
Okay.
And the second, yeah, that's an issue. The second one is that this is a wide daily pivot.
Correct.
Still, at the top,
Hmm.
we see a bearish engulfing, right?
Perfect.
That was the reason you called out for the trade, or because this is a very wide pivot if I
Yes.
compare it to others?
Correct. Correct.
So only the candlestick pattern which made you.
Yes, the candlestick pattern, and if you want to join this trade, see, sir, just you have to wait to come out this daily trend X. So okay, we see sometimes if you miss these kind of trades, right? So what personally I do, I'll wait, come out like a candle should come out the daily trend X. It should retest. So I'll try my trades from this level. I'll keep my stop loss. Recently, if we have any zones, yeah, recently I'll try my stop loss here. But here we got one rejection today itself, this area. This. So it took resistance from this area, and I marked already one morning this line, sir. So this was the area. If you miss any trade, this is a very simple price action. So whenever you will find this difficulty, right? So it went up directly. So wait to break this level. If you miss this trade, don't enter somewhere in middle. So wait to break this level, it will retest this or this level. So
I
now
see
you
what you
can,
mean.
yeah, you can join again this trade, because this was, you can see, if you join my UK session, I teach them, right? So when we see any a move like this, now this zone will be a strong support for a intraday. I'll show you. See any candles, any patterns, when we see a range bound market, so immediately we'll get a pump like this. So now this zone is very important for a intraday, this level. So what happens when it is break this level? So it will take this resistance again, it will continue for a short positions. So this is what it happened here.
Yeah, this is a simple price action.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
This was a beautiful call, by the way. So thank you. That makes it clear.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. So yeah, Gordon, sir.
Hello, Mr. P. How are you feeling now? You
Yeah,
feeling
good,
better
sir.
today?
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yeah.
You sound energized this afternoon. Well done. You must have had a bit of a rest.
Yes,
And all those
sir.
good calls you're giving everyone in the group. Guys, if you've got any questions for Mr. P, he's live right now, and he's you can see he's on fire right now, right? So if you've got any questions, now is the time to get his personal attention one-to-one, and he'll answer your questions personally. So brilliant opportunity. Go ahead, B, you got it, you're in.
Gold. Can I have a look at gold? Gold.
You're very
Hello,
quiet,
can you
B.
hear me?
Very quiet. B, I think he wants to look at gold, Mr. P. He wants to look at gold, I think I heard him say. Is that right, B? Can you just check
That's
your
correct.
microphone?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gold, Mr.
Gold,
P.
please.
I don't know if Mr. P actually knows much about gold, but I'm sure he'll have a go.
I don't think so either, but hey, you never know.
You never know.
Sir, yeah. Sir, gold, we have a narrow trend X, and it's struggling near weekly, almost today's third day. Yeah, second day. So it's struggling here. You can see very clearly weekly. So I'm waiting to close candle below this, because if you are trading in gold, market reached the highest level, and it's trading like near peak levels. No point to look any long positions. I'm just waiting to break these levels. Once if break these levels, then I'll start taking the short positions, sir. I want to come gold in 2200, sir. I'm really fed up with these kind of trades. Like you can see 2530. My God. Yeah, tomorrow I'll post it, sir. Tomorrow you just wait today. Tomorrow I'll post best trade. If I see any closing below this today, then we'll start looking at short position. If not, again we'll look long positions. We'll see how it works tomorrow. I mean, a new pivot, daily pivot.
Where's the daily pivot for the first day on the gold chart from?
Yeah, even I can't able to see. Yeah, oh my God, let me see. Oh, it was at same weekly and daily, sir. At same place.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see this.
Thought there was a problem.
Yeah.
Gold's broken.
Correct. And again, sir, it was above weekly, and yeah, it took us a resistance from this. And today, yes, you can see this. It's ranging. I'll post it tomorrow, sir. I'll post it tomorrow. Gold chart. Let's see. If I find any good trade, then we'll go ahead. We'll take together. Yeah, Gordon, sir.
Yeah, I don't see this. Oh, yeah, we got another question. Here we go. Go ahead, Vikas Mohan.
Yeah, it was a very good presentation, Pramod. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So my question basically is, do you set up any alerts on TradingView to indicate you when to get into a trade, or are you constantly looking at the chart and then deciding on based on what you look?
Okay, so always what I do, sir, I'll just come into the chart 1 second. Yeah, so what I do usually, first I look where the candles are. if above weekly or below, I'll just, sorry, I'll just go back to the, these tokens. Yeah. So I look where are the candles. If candles are below weekly, I look short positions. Now I'll wait to market closing is very important. So I look whether candles are closing a lowest point. If yes, then I'll get like for me, obviously it will print 3:30 a.m. Where I
Yeah.
trade. Yeah. So I'll keep my alert near a daily trend X. I'll keep my alert. Yes, I'll keep my alert. If I am sitting in front of the system, then I'll wait for to come near daily trend X. Then I look at rates. But when it will be assume that if candles is going back from S1 or S2, again I'll keep my alert near trend X, nearby trend X.
Okay.
Yeah, if the candles are above daily trend X, now our rule. So assume that candles are below weekly. Now the candles are trading above daily trend X. I'll keep my alert near R1. So because I want to take a trade from this, yeah, this is how I use. But most of time I'll be sitting in front of the computer itself, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. Thank you so much.
Great question, Vikas. Great question. It helps a lot of people. I've got a question in the chat. Nite, do you want to unmute and ask your question, or would you like me to ask it for you? You're more than welcome to unmute and ask your question. Otherwise, if you don't unmute, I'll just ask it for you. Nite says, where are your TP points using the daily S1, S2, etc., or the weekly ones? Really good question, Nite. Really good question. Well done.
Yes.
Where's your take profits, Mr. P? Where's your take profits?
Yeah. So very good questions. When we take our trades first day, I mean Tuesday, correct? The Monday we are not taking any trades. Tuesday when we take the trades, our first target will be obviously it will be a previous day low and S1. If that hits the target, book 80% or 90%. Rest you should hold at. It's up to you, but you should hold at least 10%. Again,
on the daily, right?
Yes,
the daily,
daily.
S1, S1, yeah.
Yes,
so it's
daily,
the
sorry.
daily need to, it's the daily, and so yeah, just to give you confirmation. Thank you,
Yeah,
Mr. P.
yes. Daily S1 and S2. So 10% you are holding. The next day again you are planning a trade for a short positions from a daily trend X. Again you will add a new trades from daily trend X, because you should remember, you should knowing that like every day it won't reach R3 or S3. I mean, I'm talking about a daily trend X. Sometimes it will reach a daily S1. As soon as it reaches S1, it will go back. It will come back near daily trend X. So again, it will start from slowly. It can they do these kind of situations. So better you should close your trades when it reaches a previous day low or S1, daily S1. Just book some profit and hold it. The next day you can continue your trades. Just like that, what I was showing in Jasmine. I'll just show you. Not Jasmine. Give me a second. Yeah, this trade. So yeah, you can see the chart, right? 1 second. Okay, assume that, yeah, you're taking any long positions from this level, correct? Because we have only two area to look long positions above daily trend X. If candles are coming below a daily trend X, then this is our trade, a daily S1 and previous day low. Correct. So now when we take trades from here, our first target will be the daily trend X. So, and just you see how market is going up. If you are holding the second day, I mean Tuesday, you can hold at least 10%. And yeah, daily targets are, we can see here, only when we see a narrow trend X, we can expect good volume on those days. And when we see daily wide like this, and you can see this is the targets, that's it. Only a narrow, you will get a good trades.
Thanks,
Yes.
Mr. P. Nito, hopefully
Can
that
I
answered your question.
ask a question,
Yeah, go.
Gordon?
Yeah, go ahead, Amy. It's all yours.
Your question is very important for us, sir.
Pramod,
Yeah, sir.
unfortunately, your knowledge is not good enough for this. I'm gonna have to ask Gordon for this. Gordon, as you're the mindset guru, most of us are now trading and sitting on these chairs. What are the best chairs that you think is good for our posterior?
I'm not a chair expert or a mindset guru, but I've come across a couple. Your posture is really important, isn't it? Because you're more alert. I've come across a couple of things. One is like a kneeling stool. It supports your thighs and backside, but you also then lean forward on your knees, so you sit upright and your back then supports itself. You don't slouch into a chair. Either that, I've seen some people actually do trade from bed.
Yeah, that is not my style.
Or
That's not your style. I
I'll
know.
have coffee and tea all over the bed. And
Yeah, but
chips
your posture, I've seen your posture, Amir, and your posture is very good. And I've seen you when you're trading, sitting there, when you're listening in one ear and trading with the brain, and your posture is really good. Is really good. So I don't think you can
I
probably
think
talk to us about that.
we should think of, seating and things like that, because if most of us are sitting, I don't know, Pramod, how many hours do you sit on your chair? 5, 10 hours? Pramod is gone. He's bored from my conversation.
Yeah, sorry.
He's muted. He's letting us get on with it. Yeah. How many hours do you sit a day, Mr. P?
So I'll sit 5-6 hours, sir. Again, I'll take 30-40 minutes break. Again, I'll continue 5-6 hours.
Yeah, same. I mean, we have to think about, what are things that we could. I mean, if anyone is out there listening, we all have chairs, but is there some kind of a cushion or something?
I have a solution for you. It's not your chair.
Me too.
It's movement. If you buy it's called a rebounder. It's like a small trampoline with a meter diameter.
Mhm.
And if you're every hour like jump a little bit on it, just move that your body shakes for around 3-4 minutes.
No, but I was
perfect.
thinking more of the chair than the sporting aspect. We can all, and most
Yeah,
people
but it's
can't
not
sit at
sporting.
trampoline.
It's like moving on something that moves you a little bit.
Yeah.
Also,
Getting the
yeah, I think
lymphatic
Mark,
system working.
Mark, I think that's really good. But the other thing I've used a lot, you just reminded me, I haven't used it recently, is my stand-up desk.
Yeah.
And what I did was I just put a couple of boxes together and I put my computer on the stand-up desk and I stand up and you got to move still. If you don't move,
Actually,
your body is made for moving. And if you're sitting, personally, I know Mr. P does 5 hours and then 30 minutes break and then 5 hours. Personally, I think, if you're not moving every hour for at least a couple of minutes, just to stretch, touch your toes if you can, stretch back, lift some light weights or something, pick up a couple of books and just lift them above your head. All of that just will keep you alert. If you're spending huge amounts of time trading, being alert and looking after your mind is probably a really great question. I mean, never thought about it in that way, but it is.
Before the bull starts, we're going into the Olympics, right? I think we should have everything ready. Coffee, superfoods, comfortable or good chairs for our posture. I mean, just a minute ago, someone wrote, I had a stand-up chair, but I couldn't concentrate. For example, it didn't work for that person. But I've read a lot of people are very happy with it. So, if we get an area like that to optimize your physical and mental thing, that will make us make better decisions. That's my 2 cents.
I think
Hey, Mia,
making...
do me a little pleasure. Look into that small trampoline thing, a rebounder.
I have one. I have a trampoline.
You have?
Yeah, but my wife doesn't let me use it because she said it takes up a lot of space. When you say little, I mean it's about like 1 meter.
It's a diameter of a meter.
Yeah, same. That's it.
And shaking your body is one of the best things that you can do.
I've been trying to tell her to do it, but you know how women are.
Yeah,
No,
but why don't
put
you
that
do
there,
it then?
don't put that there. I get a lot of grief.
Guys, let's this is
Get
great.
back to it.
Mr. P's probably looking to either take more questions or wrap it up on Trendex. Can I just ask how many new people who haven't been to more than 2 or 3 of Mr. P's Trendex trainings are there today? Are there many? How many new under three trainings attended of Mr. P's? If you just type in 3, first one, yeah. Anyone else? Any other first timers? My first time. So have you got? I mean, Mr. P has definitely got better and better. We've helped train Mr. P, of course. We've honed down his question. I'm taking that one. But have you got no questions? Are you happy with how to see? How what the 2 blue lines under the daily X mean? Which one? What a prior day high and a R1 and R2 and a prior day low. Are you okay with all of that? All that technology and terminology? Because that's once you get into that, then the rest of it becomes a nice routine. No questions on that, Mr. P. You have just done an amazing job on these new members in the last couple of months. It's got better and better and better. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you so much.
I think there's no.
Maybe Gordon, one very small suggestion. I changed now the colors because of the lines and to know what's previous day low and to see it in one in one view. But maybe it's an idea to put an option on the indicator that you can put labels on it. Only on the first ones, because
there
other
are
ones,
labels. Yeah, there are. Mr. P, do you want to show them how to put the label? I don't know if you've shown them already.
No, I didn't
No.
How to
see
put the
them.
labels. Mark, great question. Great question. I think I've also changed the color of my weekly things only because I like having it on the same chart as my daily. However, for new people, keep the colors the same for a while is my advice. The reason is, if you're posting a chart and asking a question, if you've got different colors, then people won't know what the colors are all about because you've changed the colors. I would suggest for the first couple of months, just keep it the same. I know you can battle with the number of lines on the screen, and you can see how simple Mr. P keeps his charts. I would just suggest keep the colors the same, and then once you're mature with the stuff, then like Mark does, just change the colors to make it yours. Then you will understand it. And unfortunately, if you post it on the chat, other people won't know what the lines are, but you will. That's the main thing. Does that make sense, Mark? I mean, I think it's the right thing. It's a good thing to do, in time. But at the beginning, I think there's enough going on for the newcomers. Mr. P, I think you've exhausted all the questions. Mark, thanks for your comments.
I have one more.
Oh yeah, we got another question. Great, go ahead.
Sorry about that. So just wrapping my head around it a little bit. Question around. I'm looking at a coin that is got a weekly narrow pivot, and the daily narrow pivot was underneath it. Though what I am seeing from the dailies that it was downtrending. Now the coin has managed to make it above the daily, and now has managed to make it above the weekly as well. If it helps, the coin that I'm looking at is BSW, I think. I'm just trying to work out what are the points of entry, because Pramod has very kindly, in 1 or 2 of his posts that I looked at, had pointed out what should be your entry point. Where is it that you're looking for?
Mr. P, are you having internet problems? Oh, you got it. Mr. P, I think you might be muted. We can't hear you.
Yeah, now, sir.
No, I got you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So whether is it this token, ma'am? BSW USDT.
Sorry, sir. Can you say again?
Is it this token like you're talking about this one, BSW USDT?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I believe so. That is the right one.
So yeah,
My question is the daily pivot today is underneath the weekly pivot. I wasn't looking at it. I was just whizzing through the coins for the weekly because you've just given me a bit more of understanding of how to enter and what I'm looking for. Now, my question is, this coin has now made it above the daily. Now it's made it above the weekly.
correct.
And if I go on to shorter time frames, I can see that it's tested beautifully exactly what you told me that it would. It's tested the middle part, it went down and it went back up, and now it's tested the top of the weekly pivot as well. What would be the entry point for this, or is this already gone?
Okay, so now I'll just I want to clear that beginning of the session, like I told, right? See, when we select any weekly narrow trend X, the pre-week should be a sideways. We can see a good trades only on those tokens. So recently, like from last 1 month, we are seeing this. Whenever we see a good move, like assume that like yeah, this is a real chart, right? So this is a super
Yeah,
a
it was a
narrow.
good one. Dubai. Yes. Yes. Brilliant. Beautiful one. Loved it.
Hey, B,
Yeah. So you can look here, ma'am. Look, previous week was a super narrow and we got a very good move here. So when you see the same thing and next week also narrow, it'll be like we can say market can be a range bound. So this we recently we saw this changes. So from last 1 month, I am keep saying this, when we see a very good move a previous week, the even like current week when we see the narrow, avoid those tokens. Now we'll come to your point. The now candles has closed above weekly. Your trade will be a next day. We should see whether candles are above weekly or below weekly. According to that, you can plan your trade in daily. So I showed you the Jasmine, right? Now I just want to show the same token because what we
sunshine.
1 second. So same thing, we have suffered the same, like, so you can see the candles was below weekly. As soon as it went up and closed, so we started looking along positions from this area. You have to do same thing. Tomorrow, wait to candle close above the weekly. Yeah, this one. So wait to candle close above weekly. So daily trend index will print somewhere here. Maybe somewhere here. So you can look your trade again from this. But make sure that don't find these tokens. We already gave a good move previous week. Yeah, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
No, you're welcome.
I think that's it, Mr. P. I think everyone is happy.
Okay, thank you
If
so much.
everyone's
Sir.
happy, just type an H in the chat for me. Mark, when you said I've got one suggestion, I thought you were going to say, Gordon, I think you should talk less, which I've been trying to do recently. I've been trying to keep in the background so other people feel free. Everyone's happy.
Gordon, we would like you talking. That's it. If no one is talking, you must talk. Otherwise, it'll be a shit program. Come on, people, talk. Otherwise, me and Gordon are going to take over.
Yeah. And if Emir and I take over, goodness knows where it'll go, right, Emir?
Yeah, we're going to go to party in Goa. That's where we're going to go.
Yeah, sounds good, mate. Sounds good. Mind you, everyone just goes there to get drunk nowadays.
Can we request a live Zoom session of Amir practicing on his bounce on his trampoline, please?
Oh yeah, that's something I
Yeah,
want to see.
love that. Love that.
Yeah, I'll bring him next time round.
Mr.
Yeah,
P, I
trading
think,
at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You'll be going up and down like the meme coins, Amir.
Yeah.
Amir's
Pramod,
recorded, so.
Can I ask Pramod a technical question here?
Yeah, please, sir. First, I want to ask one question for you. Did you take the trade which I posted yesterday?
Which one? ATH.
Oh my God.
I mean,
yeah.
No, I took 2 profits. One
Okay.
was, I will tell you. And I decided I made how much did I make? I made 23% on BB.
Okay.
It was good. And I made I took profit on BB and I took profit on ATH because I had to take profits early because I was
Okay.
going out and I wasn't gonna sit on my computer.
Okay.
So I said, let's take the profit because otherwise it goes up and down, and then you start blaming other people. I'm not
Okay.
going to blame you. I was going to blame Gordon. But thank you very much.
No, no
I made
problem.
profit on that.
Okay.
Thing I want to ask is, you just had the chart in front of you, the one the lady was asking, where the daily is below the weekly.
Correct.
Now, this is my problem, right? Because I do a lot of counter trading. I'm doing my own things. Now, when I take trades like that, on that, why does it suddenly turn back? Can you give me your idea on the daily being below weekly and it turns back? Is it because it's come up so much that it's now in the oversold area, and we have to take that into account, or what? Thank you.
Yeah, sir. See, I'll just show you technically and price action how it works. When we see any good move, right? Any token, any pair, when we see a good movement like this, so when we see a same week any like drop, and our weekly trend X will be here because it will calculate the a week low, week high, and week close. According to that, it will print. So what we do, yes, we look at short positions because we are below weekly, but make sure to see we got very good move, and this is a clearly uptrend. So it came only for a retracement. It can reverse from S1 or maybe daily. I'm talking about daily S1 or previous week day low. It will pump. So because the candle doesn't know, yes, I am below weekly, I should look at short positions. Only because of this retracement, it has to print here.
You can't see your chart, Pramod.
Yeah, we've lost your screen.
And it wasn't moving. I love your voice and your face, but I want to see the chart too.
Oh my God, I was drawing, sir. 1 second, sir. So yeah, so you can see my chart now, right?
Yeah, we can see your chart.
Yes, we can.
Okay, yeah, okay. So now you can see, sir, assume that market went from here like till here.
Yes.
So it reversed from this place and market closed here. Now it calculate how the weekly will calculate a low of the week, high, and close. Like divided by 3, what we get answer, it will print a weekly trend X here. Now, so candles are below weekly, we should look at short positions. Yes. I think, can you see my drawing, sir? I can't able to see.
Yeah, I see it. But I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, the drawing is not
Can't see your
moving. I
mouse
don't know if
moving.
your mouse is not moving.
You need new batteries.
I have purchased new computers, sir.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, well, stats up. So you can see this. Yeah, this is the low point. Yeah, 1 second. This is the lowest point, and this is the highest point. So
We're talking weekly, yes? This is
yes, weekly.
Okay.
So we got very good move here. So now what we are seeing below weekly, it's just retracement. It can go again, it can continue. This is how it happens here, sir. This is a retracement. That's it. It came a retrace, and now, yeah, again, I should not. Yeah, now if it was a UK session, you will understand why it went up from this place. So what is our rule? When we'll get breakout, we look along positions from this area, right?
Yeah.
So this is what happened here, sir.
We're using the other technique. Okay.
Yeah, sir. This is how it reverses. So this is
fantastic. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Sir.
Pramod.
No problem, sir.
If you
So-
want to
Can I
go,
just say,
go.
doing
Yeah.
other TA right on top of it, it's actually bounced off of the 618.
Yeah, maybe that you mark. Where did you take from this lowest point, ma'am?
I took it daily from a 16th of August.
The lowest
16th
point.
of- yeah, this low.
That to top is 618.
Exactly. Yes.
Hmm.
So whether we have any, yeah, we have. So
There's
usually
a conference.
Yeah, so usually they do it same way, right? So when we go for a smart money, so this is our demand zone. This is how they'll teach. Exactly took support from 618. Correct.
Pramod, next
Yeah.
time you have a lesson, give me some time. I'll show you. Today we had a lesson on on this indicator,
Okay.
trading view, and
Mhm.
I learned a lot of good shortcuts, templates, so you can just press it and it'll come up, the zones, so you don't
Oh.
have to draw it all the time.
Very nice. You
That's
just
that
give
You
me
Simon's
just
one.
say, you like, if you want to just draw the 618, 23 something, just the 2 lines come up.
Mhm.
The lines you like, not the rest.
Nice
Yeah,
one, Emir. Nice one. Great offer.
Couple of good shortcuts. Just remind me. I've got 9 shortcuts I can show you.
Very good. Very good.
And
Look forward to
Pramod,
that one.
Pramod, can you draw a trend line somewhere,
From
anywhere? Yeah, just draw a trend line. Some stupid trend line. Yeah,
okay.
move it. Then suddenly by accident, move it again.
Okay, is it
No,
correct?
move it down. Like move it, like you made a mistake, your mouse moved it. Move it down. Much more, much more. Yeah. Okay, leave it.
Ah.
Now press Control Z.
Yes,
It goes back to the same position.
correct.
Good, huh?
Yes.
Things like
Where
that.
you been? Where you been living your dinosaur? That's been out for about 10 years.
Yeah, but I'm,
Yeah.
I'm just showing you the things I learned today. You just tell me I'm a dinosaur. I'm a dinosaur.
That works in all of
Sam.
Windows.
I don't know shit like this.
Sam, that was so
No,
funny.
If
That
you,
was so
honest, somebody
funny.
else
Works
is
in
out there
Mac.
today,
If
right?
if you
Hey,
press
George.
the arrow, if you press the arrows next to replay, it does the same thing at the top.
Okay.
See the little
Okay, let's
arrows?
do a shortcut
Arrows to the
session
left and
one day.
arrows to the right.
Yeah.
The amount of times I have to redraw things, it kills me. I've locked them all now.
New people have joined this group.
We have to buy Paul a new microphone.
Yeah,
Paul,
sir.
you're breaking up, Paul, unfortunately. Can hardly hear
Yeah.
that.
Paul, sir, I feel that you are sitting in Mars. Maybe space.
Mars.
Yeah, space. Maybe space.
Windy.
Yeah. So I have one
Somebody
indicator.
came up from Mars. Yeah. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Mr. P.
So I have one more indicator. So this is
Oh.
how it shows. 1 second. Yeah, it will show you fair value gap. Everyone knows this. I already
Yeah,
showed
this
them.
is good. Fantastic.
Yeah. But
It's
this
a new
showing
one, a different one.
the old one itself, sir.
The
But
one you
I
showed us.
yes. This is the same indicator, sir. But yeah, Trendex is very good, sir.
Very.
Yes. 9:59. Yeah, sir, done. We'll move. We'll leave now. We'll meet tomorrow UK session.
Okay, everybody.
8
Don't
a.m.
forget
tomorrow,
Control
UK
Z.
time, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
We
you. Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much. You're welcome, man. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Take care, guys.
Thanks for all your great
Thank you,
questions.
Mr.
Oh, sorry,
P.
one question, Mr. P. Mr. P, one question I forgot. There was
Yeah.
one question I forgot to bring up. Have we been using it to explore stock trading? I've tried, and I'm having trouble with it on the lower time frames, so I'm having to go up to the higher time frames because they're not so volatile. I've
Mhm.
seen someone else try to trade stocks in the group. I can't remember who it was now, but if they come up, I'll sort of remember their name. We'll see what success they've had as well. But if you tried trading stocks, Abu, just maybe you can let us know what success you're having. but they move a little. Certainly, some of the big US volatile stocks, they move quite a bit. But
Yeah, actually, I tried for Tesla, but sometimes, like, when there is a break of the daily days, right? It's like per day, right? The bigger candle comes middle of the thing, so that's confusing. What is that? What's that indication? So that's what actually I was trying to see what settings needs to be done and how can we use this beautiful TrendX process to make some money on stock.
Sure, I'm sure there is a way. I mean, the principles should be the same.
Yeah,
except that,
it works actually.
you have gap downs, and the market closes for 6 or 8 hours or 10 hours a day and all this sort of nonsense. And then you have after hours trading, so all of a sudden it opens at a different place completely. And so I haven't spent huge amounts of time, because with gold, with the DAX, with the Dow, with the NASDAQ, and then of course with crypto, there's just so much that does work that sort of do I really want to battle with stocks? I'm happy to use it to identify investments, but maybe not in trading in and out every day, or certainly every week even.
Yeah, the problem is, like, it's the stock is not volatile as the crypto, right? So that's the thing. So, but we can check with Seth what setting needs to be done to suit our requirements.
Sure, definitely tag Seth in a question in the traders chat, or ask questions. And I don't think the daily X and the weekly X can be set any differently to what it is. It's a fixed setting. I don't think you can change the settings on the daily X and the weekly X. So I'm not sure which settings you wanted to change. Maybe you'll find that the indicator X maybe works for stocks, but that's a different question completely, isn't it? So have an experiment and see if you come up with anything. But again, ask the question in any question, ask questions in the Discord, and tag TraderX with it, or Power Friend. Maybe they'll know. I know Mr. P doesn't. He trades gold, and he's now beginning. Well, he's put his mind to crypto, and he understands more about crypto in the last month than I've managed to do in the last year. So the skill is there.
Maybe because stocks are also slow movers, so maybe concentrate on the weekly and the monthly.
Yeah,
and
that's what I was going to go higher time frame, Mark.
Yeah, and leave the daily out, and then at least you can see, like, in relation to the monthly, where you are. And I like the combination a lot, TrendX and Indicator X. That's
I mean, Seth did a brilliant thing
on the left side. I have
TrendX,
the higher time frame, so the 12-hour or the 4-hour, and on the other side only with weekly and monthly, and on the other side 5 and 15 minutes only with weekly and daily.
Yeah, good.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. I think that's it, Mr. P. Thank you. Sorry, I just forgot that question, Abu. I'm sorry. Glad I didn't leave you out.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yep.
Okay, Mr. P, close it up and you're done. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow morning.
Much. Yeah, sir. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Pramod.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. Bye.